Eden Park, it's the third morning, what they traditionally call moving day in the test match. Yes, day 3 between New Zealand and India, and the good news is that day has dawned fine and this match can progress at a good rate today. 97 overs to be bowled. There's a few dignitaries in the ground. It's former players, test players day at the ground as well for all former New Zealand cricketers, so there'll be a lot of dignitaries around. This is the match situation. New Zealand 503, India 130 for 4. Craig Cumming with some thoughts as well on New Zealand's urgency this morning. This is, to me, the winning of the match, this first session in a bit.
Yeah, it certainly is. All starts out for Trent Boult. Let's see if he swings the ball first and foremost. Yeah, you always get the feeling for New Zealand, they're not going to want to bat last on it, so it's only that follow on. But what it means is it shortens the time to bat for India in that last innings. But you get the feeling if New Zealand can win this first session, that takes them a long way towards winning the test match.
Edge and out, and Rahane is gone. Rahane goes, and Southee finds that zone.
And again, looking to play the drive. A simple catch to Ross Taylor. He won't miss them. Very good bowling that by Tim Southee. Rahane edges. He's out for 26, 138 for 5.
MS Dhoni, on whose hopes India really depend on his skills, I should say, that over the years for what he does. 82 matches, 38.77. Oh, yes, Sharma drags one on. India in all sorts. Really bad start to the morning, a wicket apiece, and now Boult joins the party.
Not playing with soft hands. There it is. Was that meant for the drive? It wasn't. Good innings by Rohit Sharma, but a sad end. 72, he's out for 138 for 6.
Ravindra Jadeja, the new man at the crease. India have lost 2 early wickets this morning. That's up and over, and that will be the first boundary of the morning for Jadeja. A little bit sketchy, but brings up the 150 for India.
Edge, and it goes through the gap. Oh, dear me, they're very, very wide. The gap there between first and the wicket keeper. Edge, yeah, got him this time. And that'll make Watling feel so much better and will make the bowler feel absolutely stoked. That's MS Dhoni, that's a good wicket. This is a good morning for the Black Caps.
Well, BJ Watling makes amends. Neil Wagner got it in the perfect area, just a little bit of shape, thick outside edge. And Neil Wagner makes the breakthrough, continues on the great work of Southee and Boult. MS Dhoni departs for 10, India 167 for 7.
Zahir Khan. New Zealand is now right amongst the tail, and they've got amongst them so early.
Oh, man. Take it on, Zahir. He did, and he won on that occasion. More to come, 176 for 7.
And again, this one's timed very well, and it beats the cover out there on the boundary. 185 for 7.
It's this ball now that is going to be the key. How is Zahir going to play this one?
He's going to edge it through to BJ Watling. That's what he's going to do. Wagner strikes. That's a horrible shot from Zahir. And the short pitch bowling has done wonders. New Zealand pick up another.
He's going to have a whack at it. Never mind where it is. Just manages to nick it. And he's gone. Another wicket for Wagner. And it's 188 for 8.
Ishant Sharma out in the middle. India's number 10. In the air, put down. Oh, that was a real chance. It came slowly. He got 2 hands to it, and Hamish Rutherford will be disappointed he didn't catch it. There's a real opportunity for this test match to be done and dusted by the end of the day. The bowlers bowl like they did in the first innings. Oh, that's in the air. That's going to be out. As easy as you like. India just giving wickets away here.
Have a look at this shot. Now, after he's taken that catch, he just stays there. Unbelieving. but he's got to make the walk back to the pavilion. Tim Southee gets another wicket. Ishant Sharma doesn't contribute to the Indian total. 189 for 9.
Mohammad Shami, last man for India. Number 11 comes out to the crease. Oh, that's pulled away. That's a good shot from Jadeja, his best of the morning, and he'll pick up 4. Lovely shot. Oh, what a shot that is. What a shot that is. There's a long off and play, but he can only sail and watch it go over his head for 6. Jadeja.
He's not very muscular, but he's wiry.
Edged and taken. Peter Fulton. Good pair of hands. Well done, Neil Wagner. And India have been bowled out for 202. The last wicket to fall, Mohammad Shami. Comfortable. Mohammad Shami walking off for 2. Caught Fulton bowl Wagner. New Zealand openers have run off the field as well. So from that, we take it that the follow-on will not be enforced and that New Zealand will come out to bat.
Yes, a lead of 301 is what New Zealand have. So I'd like to think that if they get to 200 by the end of today's play, or maybe even more, and you're right, Scotty, they could ask India to bat maybe an awkward, maybe 8 or 10 overs at the end of the day's play, and 98 overs today. Because of the rain stopping play early yesterday, extra overs today.
Oh, that's full, that's full, that's very close. That's out! The finger goes up. Hamish Rutherford, first delivery.
He's been hit on the back pad, not the front pad. Oh, that is what would have swayed the decision in the bowler's favour.
Hamish Rutherford departs for 0. New Zealand 1 for 1.
Kane Williamson is at the crease. New Zealand have lost their first wicket. Hamish Rutherford has been dismissed. LBW. Gone. He's hit it in the air, straight to the man at short cover. Mohammad Shami has picked up another. And Peter Fulton has now been dismissed. So both openers gone cheaply and early.
Leaning back, poor technique, straight to cover, bad dismissal. Fulton goes for 5, 9 for 2.
Ross Taylor is the new batsman. New Zealand 9 for 2. In the air, taken. What a wonderful catch. Absolutely brilliant.
Another one goes in front of the wicket. It was a weird sort of shot, wasn't it? He just flicked it at that. Is a great catch, brilliant catch from Jadeja. He's pulled off a couple of good catches, actually, you'd have to say, since he's been in New Zealand. And the plan of having catches in front of the wicket is paying dividends for India earlier. He's out for 3, Kane Williamson, a rare failure for him, 11 for 3.
Oh, New Zealand captain comes out to the middle. Team in some trouble. Still lead by 312, which is a substantial lead.
Edge, put it down. Wowee. Oh, just a little push and that flew.
Chance. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's been run out, Brendan McCullum. This is unbelievable.
It just wasn't 2 there. He's got down, he's got up. He's thrown in one motion. McCullum always struggling. Very good gather from That's a wonderful gather from Ishant Sharma. That was not in an easy area to take. He had to rush. He did a brilliant job. McCullum goes for 1. New Zealand in a little bit of trouble all of a sudden at 15 for 4.
87 runs and 10 wickets in the session. 29 overs for 87 runs and 10 wickets. New Zealand will go to lunch. 4 wickets down for 15.
Yeah, in my mind, all 10 wickets should have been Indian wickets.
That's middle.
Boundary, much needed. First one for anyone.
You're right, very much needed. It's a bit of a gift at this level.
Oh, straight through. What a terrific delivery. Oh, Anderson bowled neck and crop by Shami, beaten for pace.
Tremendous length, hitting the top of off, just jagging back a little bit. Corey Anderson had a big gap between his bat and pad. Corey Anderson leaves for 2, bowled Shami. New Zealand 25 for 5.
BJ Watling missed out in the first innings, and do New Zealand need him now or what? Because they are in, well, a slightly embarrassing situation.
Good shot, over pitch, genuine half volley put away by Taylor, and that is so important in this situation. 32 for 5. Oh, good confident shot that from Ross Taylor. Very confident shot. No one out there, he knew that, so he just had to go through with the shot.
Nicely connected.
Edged, and we'll run away for 4. Wasn't in control. It was a good delivery from Sharma, but Taylor picks up 4. Another short ball, and it's pulled away again, this time by Taylor. Has it gone all the way? It has. Again, it was a top edge, but it's gone for 6. And that is a lovely way to bring up 50 for New Zealand. 53 for 5.
Oh, gone. They've got to, what a catch that is. Magnificent catch, because that was travelling. That looked like Taylor had control of the shot, but no.
This is low, it's been hit, and it's a terrific catch. He's got a safe pair of hands, and when he throws at the stumps, he hits them more often than not. So he's done another fabulous job of getting rid of Ross Taylor. 41 to him, 63 for 6.
Well, Tim Southey comes to the crease. He probably thought he's going to put his feet up for a while after being part of getting India out quickly, but no, he's out there. Well, that's the way he'll play, Tim Southey. You've got to be so careful. That's a wonderful strike. No doubt about that, hitting the middle of the bat. 75 for 6. Out. Simple as that. They put the man right there. They made it very clear what the plan was to get him hitting in the air on the onside, and he obliged. 78 for 7.
Yes, it's almost like giving catching practice. The fielder was there. Don't know what Tim Southey was thinking. This is a soft dismissal for him, because New Zealand would rather have had him caught in the deep going for the 6 rather than at orthodox mid-wicket. 14 to him, 78 for 7.
Well, quite a handy batting average for Ish Sodhi, coming in at number 9. High score of 58. New Zealand could do with a really good contribution from him right now. Oh, stuck. Ish Sodhi really got over that in the end. Problems. 78 for 7. And what are we doing? We're having afternoon tea, I think. Umpires have said have a break. Plenty happening. We'll be back in 20 minutes, and there'll be plenty more happening then too. Watling and Sodhi together. Sodhi only just. And New Zealand have had a pretty average session, barring Ross Taylor's 41. It could have been a lot worse. Indian fans are absolutely jubilant with the fight back from their side today, and so they should be.
Get down a little, snuck through. BJ Watling's gone now.
Well, there goes a dismissal with a little bit to do with the surface. Mark Richardson just kept a touch low on BJ Watling. Got caught on the crease, inside edge. Yeah, it stayed down. It has stayed down. And Ishant Sharma has struck first over after the tea break. Hard fought 11 for Watling. He's on his way. New Zealand 78 for 8.
Neil Wagner comes out to bat. Edge gone, another one's gone. That one's carried. Just a regulating edge from Ish Sodhi, and it's 9 down now.
Another great example, Ishant Sharma Fantastic length. One of the few slip catches which has carried nicely. That's come at waist height to Rohit Sharma. Ishant Sharma getting his rewards as Ish Sodhi departs for 0. And New Zealand, big trouble now, 80 for 9.
Right, what does Trent Boult do here? Straight over the top, didn't hit it particularly well, but he's hit it good enough for 4. And that's what these two will do. They'll look at runs, they'll try to score as many as they can while they're out there. Oh, how well has he hit that? He just smashed it through the covers.
Another example of an aggressive stroke without being reckless. That's a good base. Slashes it through the offside.
Oh, I thought it had hit the stumps. It was Dhoni's gloves it was hitting. It should have really been taken that as a stumping. Missed opportunity. Oh, and another one missed. That one spun viciously, though. That has beaten everyone.
Well, that's New Zealand's 100, 101 for 9. Big cheer in the crowd.
Oh, hello. There you go. That's how you play. That's batsmanship. And it's 4.
Oh, gotta love it. Trent Boult, yeah, smile on the face. I'll show you how it's done. Little reverse sweep, end of the over. 105 for 9.
He's got it. He's got it. He hasn't got it well enough. And because he's got it, it's got to mean he's out. And he also got a mouthful. And he's also given it back. But the net result is New Zealand are all out in 41.2 overs. They're out for 105. Neil Wagner goes for 14. Yes, go India. Well, it's their turn to go. They'll need 407 to win this test match. Fine, he got one. And that was his downfall. You don't want to hit it to the best fieldsman out there too, and Jadeja. So 407, that'll be the target. It's a big target, but there is so much time left in this game. We'll take a quick break and see you back very shortly.
Right, set to go now. 3 slips in a gully in place and a short leg as well. Short cover for Trent Boult.
And India off the mark straight away. But this is going to be crucial. Shikhar Dhawan hasn't quite lived up to that debut innings where he smashed the quickest 100 on debut by anybody in the history of the game.
That's well played. I think this is how Shikhar Dhawan needs to play. He needs to be more aggressive. He's been a little bit tentative, I feel, on this tour. Dropped. You just said it, Sonny. Got to be careful, and Brendan McCullum has put him down.
Yes, he mustn't get into the mode of thinking that the one way to get out of this bad patch that he has is to play his shots of every ball. Because that's not going to get him out of that. He's very lucky. Look at that. It wasn't even a drivable ball, but he's just pretty much giving catching practice there.
Nicely played, fine and 4. There'll be 4 more.
Well, that's a modern field placing. Now, the straight boundaries are shorter, so he really should be exactly in this position. So if the ball goes squarer to his left, he'll have a little more opportunity to try and cut it down. But here, he's got very little opportunity. See how quickly the ball has gone, and see he's not too far away, maybe about 10 yards away, but he still wasn't able to get to it.
Glorious shot.
But he'll have enough on it just to make it. That's off. In fact, he's given him out. There you go. There you go. Strangled down the leg side, and Murali Vijay's on its way. No hesitation at all from Richard Kilborough. Murali Vijay leaves very slowly. He looks frustrated, but often batsmen are when it comes to this type of dismissal. Did it hit the bat? It hit the pad. A little bit. I think there might be a little touch on the bat. We'll have to have another look at that. We will. Regardless, Murali Vijay goes. For 13, it's 36 for 1. Jaswar Bajara is a very, very good player. Look at that record already. Just 18 matches.
Gets that one away through backward point for 4. Stayed on top of it. Ticks up a boundary. 52 for 1. That's nicely played down the ground for 4. Very good piece of timing to finish the over off. India through to 56 for 1.
That's length. That's his length there. Drag them forward, make them play. Don't allow these players to get onto the back foot.
Yeah, the key is the angle here. You've got to angle it in towards the stumps, threaten that off stump, and then watch it bite and turn. That's a beauty, confidence builder.
Oh, that's well played. He had to dig it out somewhat. He went for the Yorker and smashed it down the ground.
Bad ball.
Bad ball, and it's got the full treatment.
Well, that's what India have to do. When Ish Sodhi makes a mistake, they've got to make him pay so he loses confidence. And that was way too short, dragged it down.
That is a wonderful shot.
Well, it is. I mean, so within his rights just to pat this down on the pitch, last over of the day, but what does this say? It's a magnificent shot.
That was, oh, it's a beauty, a ripper. It spun too much going down. He set him up, and he deceived him. But the line not quite right.
Well, we've been waiting, and it came. It just looked like it was sliding down its turn. BJ Watling's heading down leg. Yeah, I think good decision. It's hit him in front of leg stump. It shows the danger. Look forward to seeing that tomorrow.
Well, it's encouragement for him as well, isn't it? So Pujara will be able to have a wee think about that overnight, think about the imagery, think about how it came out of the hand of the leg spinner, and ensure he's not defeated by it tomorrow. Staggering days cricket, wasn't it? Absolutely staggering days cricket. A defining days cricket, I feel, in terms of moving this game forward to ensure that there would be no draw in this game. In terms of the result, well, that's far from defined. It is very much in the balance. A lot of runs to be scored, 320. 9 wickets in hand. The pitch playing well. But it would be a record. Whose is it?
Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand was brought to you by ANZ.